It is early July. This has been one of the busiest periods in my life. I have been working every night, every day, solidly, without a break, for 2 weeks, including well into the night. I think the latest one was a little after 11 on the Land Cruiser. And I'm pleased to say that it is ready to roll. There it is. She's done. I've done everything I have to do for the trip, and even a few things that they weren't on the have-to-do list, but on the like-to-do list. What I'm now doing is assembling the change room. The change room is not a product name. The product name is still being developed, decided on, but this is a top-secret development, and then I will show you that later. It's a very, very nice piece of kit. I'm ready to go. I'm now packing. I'm now sorting out all my stuff. I've documented some of the packing. Now that's got character. That I will have to bring to you though after I've done the canning stock route, because I've run out of time. I leave on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. What I'd like to share with you though is a series of videos as follow-ups to the Namibia series that I did last year. Now, I'm travelling on canning stock with Paul Marsh. Many of you will know him from the Overland Workshop series, and of course last year we did a lovely trip through Namibia, the Koko land. We found the lone men.
And Pierre White, I presume. Nice to meet you. Fancy bumping into you here.
That trip, memorable trip, and I hope you have seen that series. If you haven't, there's the link here. And that was basically 3 weeks in Namibia. One of the things that we missed out on that Namibia trip was the wildlife. We did see some, but we didn't go in search of wildlife. And many of you will be considering taking a trip to Africa, Southern Africa, with a rental four-wheel drive. We'll get a great deal out of that series of videos. But perhaps lacking was a story about the opportunities of seeing wildlife. And of course that is probably the single most common reason why people want to go to Africa, because the wildlife is amazing. So during the month of July, while I'm on canning stock, I'm going to put on to the YouTube channel 2 videos that I shot in 2012. It was a trip I took to the same part of the world. In fact, there was one section that was exactly the same, so through Etosha National Park, which is in central northern Namibia. It's their premier game reserve. It's absolutely wonderful. We stayed just one night, and from the camp and its immediate surroundings, we saw zebra, wildebeest, jackal, springbok, gemsbok, ostrich, lion, and of course rhino. Not only that, in the series that Gwyn and I got, we were married just north of Johannesburg, but we took our honeymoon in a place called Linyanti, now called Momoli. And in the second part of those videos, I'll show you where we spent our honeymoon. Gwyn and I loved camping so much that even our honeymoon, yes, we went camping. And I've returned to bask in some very pleasant memories. It was an amazing destination, and Gwyn and I wrote books, four-wheel drive trails books, for many, many years, and that was one place we didn't put in any of our books because it was just too nice, and we didn't want lots and lots of people following us and potentially spoiling it. Well, of course now, 27 years later, it's been discovered. And in fact, it's been given a name, Momoli. And I went there and I traced the exact spot, well, almost the exact spot, that we set up our tent. I found the river we crossed, absolutely amazing. And the incredible thing is, it hasn't been spoiled. It's still absolute magic. So while you enjoy those videos and watch those videos, you can think of me. I'll be out on the canning stock route. The theme of the canning stock route trip is 35 years of overlanding. I've been doing this for 35 years. And I worked it out a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, what better than to celebrate 35 years of overlanding, and that to do my first major Australian outback expedition. You'll see me back in town early August. I will put up more videos about the build of this. Then following that, the US trip. I haven't forgotten you. We left, we did the A6 wreck, and then we went to the forest, the redwood forests of southern Oregon, and that's where we left it. My sincere apologies. I'm unable to edit now. I've run out of time. I will get back and post those videos up. So there will be about 2 videos a week starting early-ish August, and the continuation of the troop carrier build, and of course the continuation and conclusion of my overlanding in the USA series. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you want me to make more of these, support us on Patreon. Bye for now.